What's up, guys? This is Al Conway here from Conway Solutions, back with another video. Sorry it's been a little while since my last one. I've been a bit quiet on the channel. As many of you know, I do work a full-time job, and if you've ever walked into a shop at any time in December, you know just how crazy it is when you work in retail. But now that things have quieted down a little bit, I've got a little more time to focus on the business, focus on the channel, get some more content out for you guys. So I got a lot of new things coming, and I'd like to hopefully start uploading more frequently. I'm thinking at least 1 or 2 videos a week, possibly more in the future, but we'll see how the year goes. Without further ado, the purpose of this video is I just wanted to announce my new series of videos that I'm calling the 2018 Dollar Cost Averaging Experiment. I'm really excited about this. This is something that I've been thinking about doing for a little while. Actually, it's something I've been doing for a little while, but this time I want to do it completely publicly, transparently, and I want to show you guys everything, every bit of data that I have, so you can see the real power of taking a conservative yet optimistic and long-term approach to investing. And this is something that can be done across any investment class. Dollar cost averaging is not a new concept. It's not something that's exclusive to cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin or digital assets or anything of that nature. It's something that people have been doing for a very long time. Now, what is dollar cost averaging? The idea behind it is, instead of going all in all at once, you just gradually buy in at regular intervals, consistently and regardless of what the price may be at that given time. Now, why do I think this is an effective strategy? Well, if you're anything like me, I don't make a whole lot of money. I don't have a lot of money in savings. I don't have a stockpile of money to invest, and I am somewhat risk averse. I'm not really willing to go to the bank and borrow a ton of money so I can just throw it all in at once. That's not really my style. I'm more about just incrementally buying in and looking at things from a more long-term, simple perspective. A lot of people getting into cryptocurrencies these days, making things really complicated, trying to day trade. You can take a more laid-back and simplified approach that, if you play it right, can potentially net you a lot of money. Now, this is not an idea that's exclusive to me. There's a YouTube channel that I've been following for a while, Bite-Sized Bitcoin. He did a dollar cost averaging last year for all of 2017. He bought $100 worth of Litecoin every week, every Friday. So he invested, 52 weeks, $100 a week, that's $5,200, right? At the end of that year, he gave us the total for everything. He ended up with just shy of 150 grand. Now, 5 grand into 150 without going broke or stressing out over daily price action in order to do it, if you ask me, that sounds pretty damn good, right? Well, I'm hoping that maybe I can achieve maybe not a similar or the exact same result, but I just want to show you guys that you don't really have to go crazy to do well. You don't have to go all in to be successful. Now, how do you do dollar cost averaging? There's many different ways you can do it. Some people like to do it manually. So the way that would work is, say you send a predetermined amount of money to the exchange or buying platform of your choice, wherever it is that you buy your currencies from, with your fiat money. And then at maybe the same time every week, you just place your buy order. The way I like to do things, I like to make things as automated as possible. This is not an advertisement. I'm not affiliated with them. Shout out to Adam. I know you follow the page though. There's a service called Get Paid in Bitcoin. There will be a link down below in the description. It's a very, very simple concept. Now, the way it works is it takes a preset amount of money out of your pay every pay period, so whether you get paid weekly or fortnightly or monthly, whatever, it takes a preset amount out of that pay before it reaches your bank account. So let me give you a little illustration, sort of how this works. So let's see, you got your pay, right, coming from your company, and normally it would just go straight into your bank account, right? Simple, easy. We all know how this works. We all have direct credit. What this does is, before the money reaches your bank account, it takes a portion of it. In my case, I'm going to be doing $100 a week. It takes a portion of the money and buys Bitcoin with it. Very simple concept. And then from there, it sends to the wallet of my choice. There's a lot of different wallets out there. That's something that I'm going to talk about in a future video. Mine will be kept on a Ledger Nano S. This is a hardware wallet. And what I plan to do is, every week I'd like to take you through where my balances are at the end of each week. So I get paid every Tuesday night. The money is usually received by really early Wednesday morning, so I can see it on the exchange on Wednesday morning. So every week, hopefully I'll be able to upload a video that tells you my exact balance in AUD, just so you know where I'm at. Now, you might say, oh, well, Al, why don't you just buy the dip? Well, here's the thing, is it's really hard to predict those kinds of things sometimes. Now, I'm fairly good at reading charts. I'm not amazing. I'm definitely not a professional trader. I don't even do that much in the way of trades. I'm more of a long-term investor when it comes to cryptocurrencies. But it's really hard to catch the bottoms. And even when you think you caught it, sometimes you might still be wrong. So I guess as a simple visual representation, like let's say maybe the chart looks a bit like this, right? And if you're buying in every week, maybe you bought here, and then here, then here, and here, and here, right? So you're buying the peaks and the valleys, the troughs and the dips, and wherever the price might be on the day that you do your purchases, that's where you buy. Doesn't really matter too much, but the hope is that the trajectory will always remain upward. And so even though maybe, like say for example, this one right here, maybe I bought that one at an all-time high. Now I don't like buying things at all-time highs, but in this particular instance, maybe a few weeks later, that ends up being a really low price compared to what it is 2 weeks later. And so now maybe that $50 that I bought at the time, which was the all-time high, well, 2 weeks later, maybe it's worth $100, right? And as the growth continues over the course of 52 weeks, I'm expecting a lot more money to be in my wallet at the end of 2018 than the amount that I put in. So, simple math, right? The reason I chose $100 is because I wanted it to be easy to calculate, and I want to be 100% completely transparent with you guys. I want to show you everything. So, simple concept, $100 a week, 52 weeks, that's $5,200 over the course of a year. My bet is that at the end of this year, I'm not going to have $5,200 in my wallets. I'm going to have a whole lot more than that. And I'm really excited to take you guys through this journey with me. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, Al, why would you go all in on Bitcoin? There's so many other great cryptocurrencies out there that have a lot of use cases and some amazing potential for the future. I hear you. My plan with this experiment is, so out of the $100 a week, half of it is going to go into a secure and dedicated wallet that's just going to hold my Bitcoin for me. So 50 bucks a week worth of Bitcoin, that's worth basically $2,600 in total. The other half is going to go into my Coinspot account. Now, Coinspot have an address that allows you to receive Bitcoin. So my service will be sending Bitcoin to this wallet, and then from there I can trade into one of pretty much whatever currency I want. On Coinspot they offer about, I think, 60 different currencies or something like that. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out their website, get yourself signed up. It does take you some time to get verified. Either way, with my Coinspot account, I'm going to be doing what I call Coin of the Month. It's a simple concept. Basically, every month I'm going to choose a coin that I'll be dollar cost averaging into for that month. So 50 bucks a week goes into a total of 12 different assets over the course of the year. Now, out of all of this $5,200 investment, I won't be selling a single cent worth of any of it. So I'm going to take you through the balance of both of these accounts every week, so you know and you can stay updated on where I'm at. We're in this journey together, and if you want to know my predictions, I've done this in a very scientific way. I've done a lot of calculating, a lot of number crunching. Basically, the $5,200 that I'm investing, where do I think I'm going to be at the end of 2018? I'm going to try not to get too technical here, but I expect I'll be somewhere around the moon. This is where I expect to be by the end of 2018. If you want to check it out with me, you're certainly welcome to follow. Once again, this is not financial advice, this is not investment advice. I'm not in any way endorsing or telling you what to do with your money. Whatever you choose to do is by your own decision and your own merits. I'm simply just taking you through my own personal strategies and the way that I like to approach things. So, my coin of the month for January 2018 is Litecoin. Now, Litecoin is at a bit of a dip comparative to its recent all-time highs, which to me presents a great buying opportunity. Litecoin is something that I've been invested in for a while now, something that I believe in very much for the long term. I think it's got a really good future ahead of it. It's got some great use cases, some great application. Overall, it's an excellent technology. So Litecoin is what I'll be buying for the month of January. I've already made my purchases. I won't bother giving you my balances now because I basically only bought them like 2 days ago. There's been very minimal price movements in both of these coins since then. But starting next week, I'll be giving you exact updates on where I'm at money-wise and see how much gains or losses that we've made through the course of the year. I'll keep you updated on a weekly basis. So that's it for now. Please follow my page, Conway Solutions Queensland. Really appreciate it if you could. Got a YouTube channel coming up soon. I don't have the details for it just yet, but I will leave a link down in the description below. Please like the video, share it with your friends. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.